Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Got about 5 minutes till market open. Happy Friday. Good morning. Yep. Happy Friday. Yeah, we've been having some. I agree with that. We've been having some nice moves pre-market, for sure. I feel like it's hit or miss with pre-market though. Sometimes it seems like you just like it's the way, and then other times it just doesn't respect technicals. I don't know. From my experience. Happy Friday. I am ready. Ready for the weekend as well. But I'm ready to make some money with you all. It's day 4 of our challenge. Hopefully everyone's staying locked in, staying disciplined. What do you need to see? Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying. Here we go. How's that? Welcome in. Good morning, Miss K. 2 minutes, 20 seconds till market opens. I had a nice workout this morning. Push, had a nice push day. Ended with some sauna. Now, trading with you all. How's everyone's morning so far? I'm gonna look at news and events for the day real quick. 10 a.m. we have consumer sentiment, and at 3 p.m. consumer credit. So 10 a.m. is the only thing we have to worry about. Trading the morning session together.
So those connections are actually pretty good.
All right, 1 minute, everyone. Good luck.
Let's get it, y'all. Trade smart, trade safe, stay focused. It's your DOD. Let's go. Seriously, I need you to catch me an absolute mega trade out in the mountains, all right?
Yeah, we need one. Need a strong trade to end the week. I forgot my coffee. That's not a good sign.
Not a good. That is not a good sign, my boy.
No. I've already got about 400 milligrams of caffeine.
The Gene sitting next to me today too. trade, we're going to be called out. We need the Gene Machine signal. We need the Gene Machine buy signal. You got us that, Gene?
Yep.
We need to know exactly when we're going to go in and make some bread. Oh my gosh, look at that pump off the open. Well, okay.
Man,
Hello to you too, NASDAQ.
crazy pump.
Tesla was a pump off the open too. AMD with the pump, all just tech. Just saw a huge jump. Literally a huge jump. I got my option chain pulled up today, so don't make me pull out some options, guys. Don't make option J Dunn come back.
It's gonna be 100.5 minute candle.
Don't make option Dunn come back.
1 minute candle for that.
What I say, you will.
Okay, guys, I'm watching now the weekly level 830, 25830.
Is Netflix under 100? I'm gonna have to check that out. I may have to start my position on that.
Grizzly, when's the last time you took some options on the indices?
Been a minute, man. I usually leave the options for swing trading and leaps or selling.
You mostly a swing trading, huh?
Yeah, that's about it
Yeah.
anymore. I feel like futures are much easier to manage.
So,
No Greeks,
don't make,
good spreads.
don't make me trade some Tesla 0 DTEs. I'll do that too. The mountains get me feeling some type of way.
I can say from experience, a big loss is never good on vacation, though.
That's why we don't take
Possible
it.
bounce for me would
That's
be
why we miss.
7 to 1. 7 to 1, guys. Possible bounce.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. TikTok, YouTube. Appreciate you all for being here. If you have any questions, what Greg said? You say you're taking longs, Greg? I didn't hear what you said.
7 to 1.
Okay.
Possible bounce area for me.
Okay.
So they did it.
Yeah, Greg's not in the trade yet.
I'm gonna do my best to make some more progress in these Tradeify select account funded as well, or evals, excuse me. We'll do our best.
If you have any questions, drop them in chat. Appreciate you all for showing up on a Friday. Try to end this week strong with you all. Hopefully we get you there, Corey. At least next week, early next week. Oh yeah, I'm still expecting the Santa rally, everyone, as far as market direction before the first of the year, but we'll see. Sean says, if I'm just starting out, should I jump into some evals? Like you're just brand new? If you're just just now coming into the trading world, I recommend you just focus on learning about the stock market, how it works, then move over to some simple technical analysis books. Risk management is something you should learn, long before taking your first trade. Yeah, it has been a difficult week trading though. I agree. Just to, you got to think a lot of people take off towards the end of the year. A lot of big dogs. We're getting a lot of wiki price
Jerry
action.
Jean. That's Jean's new name. Is Jerry Jean. Jerry Jean on skis.
It happens, but
Jerry.
I would like to see some better price action
It's
next
like
week because it has been
it's
weird
like
this week.
A term for vegan.
Rare Munchies. Don't listen to Rare Munchies. Do not full port, Sean.
So don't cut up for y'all. What?
You have. Can you all see TikTok?
So
Can you all
weird.
see my screen?
I think it'd be something with the settings.
Can everyone see my screen? Hear me? Live is further. Hold on, Josh. Let me try
Just
something.
keep a watch on it. Make sure it's not red. Let's bring a different mic next time. Bring a different mic next time because this one is not cooperating. Import too. All right, let's see what we get today, folks. We're breaking above pre-market high.
All right, let's try it one more time. Can you see? What about now? TikTok.
Pre-market low down here. Okay.
Okay.
Wait and see. Trade smart, trade safe, stay patient. And of course, choose a DOD on this side.
Okay, nothing, no improvement here. Okay, good. We're good. Good to go. Sorry about that. That was my fault. That was my fault. All right. So let's talk about this. What setup do you all like? What we looking for here on NQ? And if you're new to this, remember, on funded accounts, 3 to 5 MNQ is all you need. Do not oversize. Do we trust this fair value gap bounce? The midline around that 711 to 700? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's the move or not. I want to see what you all say. Are we trying the this area bounce or no?
We'll just the mic keeps cutting out. I did it again. It's got to be a setting issue, bro. Why is he doing this?
I'm watching this area for a balance, everyone. It may go without me. I want to see what this candle does where it closes. Screen share is up, yes.
You got anything on watch, Crazy Glock?
I'm watching this area we're in, but I gotta wait on this candle to close to give me a better picture here. Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to see a nice, juicy sell-off today.
It'd be nice.
Nothing would make me happier.
I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen.
Jesus. Quite a bit of negative delta on this candle. Could change. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes, 18 seconds. If this candle flips, it's going to be insane.
To what?
It had a lot of negative delta on this candle, but they're fighting it. If it turns green,
Model.
it's almost time for me to start my Netflix position, everyone, for a longer term trade. Honestly, we could start buying in this area, but I'll add lower we go, even in the 80s. You can see it on my screen, Caleb. The delta, bottom right corner. For those on Zoom and Team Bull.
You got anything on watch, Crazy Glock?
Yeah, I'm still watching this. I want to see where we close here. We do have 10 a.m. news or data, by the way. Everyone, we have consumer sentiment. Close right at this. 290. Point of control's right here, George. It's around 759. It's above.
The hard candle is short right here too to do that wick with higher volume. We do have our 15-minute range set in, which is good. Making progress in the day. Make a bag and go shred. That's exactly what we're doing. We're gonna make a bag and go shred. That is literally, that's how I'm gonna spend a lot of this winter. That's why I went to stress test this this mobile setup. I got a few adjustments I want to make in terms of mic and other things, but also I wish my kiddo was once he's 3, I'm gonna have him on the skis too. I'm gonna say, hey, you get your butt out there. almost a little swearing. And you get your butt out there, and you are going to learn to love this and learn to love being cold.
Dude, reminds me, my daughter when she's younger, she got one of the hover boards or the things you can ride on with wheels. You know, you just stand on it, move around.
Yeah.
Dude, she was so good on that. I was so impressed. But one day she just like got caught on something, fell, and broke her arm. Last time she ever rode it. We're gonna have to wait on this candle close too, everyone. I can't make a decision here. That last candle, it's just
Most of indecisive.
yeah, could go either way.
I'm with you, bro. A little too indecisive for me. It's the DOD says wait. Just whatever dopamine says to wait. So sick.
Any questions for me, YouTube or TikTok? I'll do my best to answer them, or anything you want to talk about. Excuse me.
I'm just waiting, guys. Stay patient.
I had a good workout, Jeff. How about yours? I don't have any accounts to give away right now. I haven't got the codes for us. I'll get some. I'm slacking on you all. Harlem, how many contracts are needed to see serious gains? Over time, 3 to 5 M&Q on a funded account. Try it light.
Guys.
Start with that. You know, once you're comfortable, you don't have much, emotions in with your trade, then you can up it. But. Good morning, welcome in. Where did I try to enter? I'm waiting on confirmation. I'll let you know when it gets closer. This candle here is looking good. I didn't have more volume.
Oh, because that candle's interesting. Had a strong body, but right below the market low, and also less volume on it too.
Yeah, no. It's making our lives a little more difficult this morning with this volume. What are we thinking? YouTube, TikTok?
You wanna scoot over and say hello to everybody? I gotta use the restroom. Gene's gonna come say hi. Be nice to him.
But we get ready to rip some NQ with me, Gene.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Hey, Gene, you have access to J Dunn's account right there, right?
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's get ready to rip some NQ.
Okay. Down. I'm so sore today.
I bet you are sore from trying to ski.
Yeah.
Drink you some protein and glutamine today.
Yeah, guys, I'm watching. So actually, I'm gonna wait for the 10 a.m. news. I am indeed sore from the floor.
What are we thinking here? We need to decide because we're getting above this pre-market high. We're getting to possible trade territory. Are we okay with this volume? Or I think the volume's a little sketchy today so far. Think we should just wait on the data to drop at 10, then look for a trade? I'm down with that, unless we just see something crazy before then.
Someone said Jaden's peeing time of report. Oh, wow. I'm gonna fall so hard today. So I shred so hard I feel fall.
Gene broke your back. That sounds way wrong. That sounds
Is,
extremely.
is anybody watching volume on something else besides TradingView? I'm curious to see if there's a difference right now, because this volume just doesn't add up with this move.
I have my TOS up and my trade weight up. It's
Looks-
the same.
Okay.
Yeah, the one I'm watching is 7830. 830.
Jesus.
All right, we might be getting this close above. If we get a retest back down, I will try the longs. We'll stop us below like 740.
I'm with you on that as well, J Dunn, but I want 750 area for my entry.
Yeah, I want to see a move down to like 770 to like 755.
Yeah, that's why I like. Looking for a trend entry here, everyone. That's what I was talking about with J Don. So we're getting some good volume. We are getting, if I can speak this morning, some good volume on this. Possibly this breakout candle here. Yeah, we've only got 4 seconds, so definitely a breakout candle.
Higher risk entry, you can go 7, like that 15-minute orb, 777. Stops below like 744, so like just over 30 points. I'd like to see a move into this between 15-minute high and pre-market high, preferably closer to like.
I know I'm not in. Not in. I'm very clear when I get in a trade. Promise you.
Killing it for everybody. textbook alerts. Plenty of time to add and just wait. Brandon's been killing it for Team Bowl.
We're speaking about the previous boss man.
Literally just calls him out. He's wait, print money. All right, let's see if we can just pull back down to like ideally 760s. Then we have like 20 some points of risk. This is the 15-minute orb entry up here.
And we got data in 4 minutes too, man. Sucks. Right when we want to get in the trade, data dropping.
This could be the entry. This 15-minute high. I mean, it does fit with the orb. I just want to see a bit lower with Afro-American High so close.
I may miss this trade. I'm gonna wait on the. I'm waiting 3 minutes for this data, everyone.
Ready for the money out? I'm gonna add a small piece of longs, guys. I'm gonna try this small piece.
Jay done tried longs. I have not started. I'm waiting on the data to drop. It could print. I like the setup. I don't like that we have data. So if you want to take it with him, just be sure you manage your trade properly. I will not be helping you on this one.
Keep a stock to like 740. 740. We do good data. 743. I'd like to see high a day for any sort of trim. We do have news. I have hard stops in at 743.
He said his hard stops are at 7:43. If anybody took that with him.
Excuse me. 741. That's 10.
We've only got a minute 30 left before this data. I'm okay. If I missed the trade, oh well. I followed my plan.
We do have data, so if you don't want to risk that, you can stop out here for like 10, 15 points of profit, depending on where you got filled.
I don't have my coffee either, so that's what I'm dealing with this morning. You know, I forgot to make some. It's like 30 seconds till live starts. So
And we have data in 1 minute, guys. I would like to see high a day, but I have less risk on this, so I'm not gonna take any trims below that.
for me to take longs, we have to get down to this area
Like 5 times.
after data.
And I know the mic was on, so I made sure it was green.
Oh, I'm not in a trade. Appreciate you praying for me though.
Nuke up or down, guys. It could get destroyed, or it could nuke up. I have hard stops in at 41.
Alright, I'm gonna mute that. Everyone, if you're in this trade with Jadon, please have your hard stops in when this data drops. 18 seconds. Steve, I feel that. I could use a local friend. I literally don't, which I guess I'm hard to deal with. So. Oh, there you go. Nice, Jadon. Love to see him winning.
I'm taking some off. I'm gonna move my stops up now to 66. There we go. I'm trading down, bro. That shit gives me anxiety. That was good though.
Is 40 points of risk too much? Not if you're, it's 1-to-1. Depends your price target. I don't like to risk that much personally. Keep it in the 30s or 20s for the most of the time. 20-point stops, 30-point stops. Ideally, you know, that way no one's blowing their account trying to trade with me. You can do them the same, Rare Munchies. It's just whatever, you know. You know how to do it. You can be aggressive, or you can do it the slow way. When you're passing evals, depends what company you're trying. You know, some have rules that prevent you from doing that with evals. All right, pushing down to my bounce.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. If you come on here, you're gonna learn every day with Team Bull. That's what we do. That's what we do each and every single day. Come on here. Made 250. Nice. Let's go. Oh, do we look for another one? Another entry? Gene. Look for another entry. I still think longs look good. We held that pre-market high. We're holding the 2-minute high. We'll see how this next candle closes.
So guys, I'm watching 830.
Very clear. I could not have called that any clearer. Couldn't have called it any.
Grizology says it's about time for us to buy. If it matches your trading plan, that is. Your criteria. There's quite a bit of risk on this candle, you know. If we try it here, we got our stop loss technically should be at 764, you know. So we're gonna have to wait on the pullback at this to make for the proper risk to reward. I like this candle for entry, but it's just too much risk, not enough reward if we enter right here. So that's what I see. What do you all think? You agree? I mean, if we got in the trade there, if say we got in at the close of that candle, 812, our stop loss here, I mean, that's going to do some damage to a funded account for sure. Scared money don't make money. It does in day trading, my friend. You got the right approach for long term, but not for day trading. Clean. Clan, whatever your name is. I just can't give you all trades that just doesn't make sense to me. You know? Doing my best. Oh, you're welcome, Jimmy. Smart money's what makes money. Smart money. Maybe I just realized I had not added you as a moderator on YouTube. My apologies. What do you suggest for someone lacking discipline? Join our challenge. I started a discipline building challenge day 4, but you can join at any time. All the details are on my Instagram in the Bears Den channel. You keep breaking the rules? I mean, what's triggering you to do this? Why can you not stay disciplined on our simple rules? I think if you figure that out, you'll have the answer to your question. It's on my Instagram. It's a simple challenge. It's about building discipline in life. Oh, you caught a Walmart trade. Nice. I used to trade Walmart quite often. Quite often. Let's see what Walmart's at. Oh, wow. Nice push up on Walmart. That's very true. I think we still get a pullback for an entry. I'm in no rush. If we don't, we can say we followed our plan. We didn't take a trade that wasn't there. Everyone that's traded with me should be green on the week. Not big green, but we survived a weird week in the market. I'm gonna have to shed some layers. I'm burning up. Give me a second. Whew, there we go. Had to get. That's awesome, CDP. CDP says I'm top. His top watch in 2025 on YouTube. Nice. Love to hear it. I haven't taken a trade yet. We had confirmation with Grizzology. My indicator confirmed, but as far as me taking a trade with you all, there was just too much risk on that candle. If it did pull back, it would have been more of a loss than I was willing to take. So, you can find all my socials at grizzlytrades.com. If I had one income stream outside of day trading, what would you recommend to try and pursue? Wait, I'm sorry. If you had one income stream outside of day trading, what would it be basically? Like, what would I go with? It just depends. Like, I feel like building the people that succeed in any profession is people like that obsess with it, right? They stand out. They put in all the work. They give it their all, right? I feel like anything you're passionate about, you can do that with, right? Learn how to do it, become good at it, then figure out a way to, profit from knowing how to do something well. Teach it, whatever. Write a book, whatever you want to do. Does the majority of my income come from trading? No, not anymore, Nick. I make money from it, but I've built, we've been grinding together for years. A lot of you have traded with me for like 4 or 5 years, right? I built up my other ones pretty good, I would say I'm full time though. Oh, well, I guess that's debatable. People ask me that all the time. I'm kind of hesitant to answer if I'm a full-time trader, but I trade every day, so I guess I would be considered one. I just don't sit in front of the screen all morning. I don't care what anyone tells you. There will never be a better return than building and scaling your business. If you do it right, if you follow, a solid game plan, just like with trading. Hopefully that helps some of you all. The worst thing, how to tell someone don't understand how to make money? It's when they say, Grizzly. This is the one thing that gives them away every time. Grizzly, why do you have these other companies or these other things when you day trade? You make good money, right? Why not? Why would I settle for one income when I can create so much more, right? We got plenty of time. It's not like trading takes all day. It's like asking a football player, NFL player, why do you do commercials or why do you have sponsors? Why not? Who cares if they make 50 million from the contract? If they can make another 50, let them do it. Oh yeah, Jackson, the long term is looking good. Yeah, it's not the easiest calling your trades. Could I make more money trading by myself? Probably. Maybe. But I don't know, you know, like my other incomes, if it would weigh them out, weigh them down. I just like grinding, so I just like working. Maybe one day I'll get tired of it, but no, I need more of a pullback than this for me. Need to be closer to that 25,800 now for me to get in. Hey Grizzly, are you Mexican? No, I am not. Are you? I am from Tennessee. Born and raised. My family have been here for a long time. Long time. What did I ask for Christmas? No, I don't. I didn't ask for anything. I don't really want anything. That's awesome. Try so hard. So try hard. Appreciate the support over the year. Cowboy? You think I'm a cowboy, BRV? You'll be in Gatlinburg next week. If you're staying in Gatlinburg, I recommend checking out Pigeon Forge at least once. Go to the island. It's not far from it. But in Gatlinburg, they have the skyline you can ride. You just walk around to shops. They got aquarium. They got Old Red. Blake Shelton has a bar in Gatlinburg. Old Red. Quite a bit to do there. I prefer Pigeon Forge though. How often do I back test? I used to back test every weekend. But now I kind of break it down into like smaller segments. I do it basically every day, look at stuff, you know, because I have the indicators and I'm always working on the next Grizzology update, which has been horribly delayed. Not because of me, because of the developer that works with me. So. But it'll be worth it. Next year, I'll make sure that doesn't happen at all. How much do I charge for a one-on-one session? I don't do sessions. I don't teach courses or anything. I just trade with you all for free. Just hang out. I did the whole teaching thing for a bit. I'm done with it, you know, for now. I answer every question you ask on here if I can, though, if that counts. I tried, Bill. What's What's everyone got planned for the weekend? That's what I want to know. Hopefully not breaking our discipline building challenge. Watching some UFC, you said? No, spend time with the kids. That's the way, Danny. Raking leaves, there you go. I haven't, David. I haven't caught a trade yet. I may not. But I'm gonna hang out and see what happens. I'm gonna watch some football, hang out with some family. That's about it. Work some. Do I have to like Boss DJ? Like after you set your stops, you can still sell your. You can still use buy market, sell market for your trades. Or you can just simply create limit orders for them, but Well, we got to, yeah. I was about to say that, Bill. I just seen that, what you said. We got to look at the volume here, everyone. We're pushing up on lowering volume, so we still could get a pullback. If I see something that says we're not getting no entry, I'll let you all know and hop off the live. But right now, there's still a chance we take a trade. Even if we tried a long here, our stop would have to be like 828. Traded Asia. How'd you like it, Bill? I just don't see what people see with Asia. I want to trade it with you all, but it just doesn't match anything I like to see for a trade most of the time. Unless you just watch bare price action without the volume and everything. I don't. What are you trading on, boss? DJ? I feel like gold would be, if I was going to trade something, I believe I would look at gold a lot during Asia session. Definitely like it better than I do the morning session. see, 853. Just keeps lowering. I can't take a trade here. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm just waiting. I haven't taken a trade. I haven't had confirmation. Even on this, for those that's watching my screen in Team Bull, even though this candle confirmed, as you can see, it's just too much risk for me to get in right here. I was looking for a pullback entry. We just didn't get it. Because if we got in at 812, our stops would have had to been 764, and it's just too much risk for me and for those trading unfunded accounts.
Yep. All right, here comes the code team bull. Whoa!
I know. I mean, you can use the volume profile. I watch. I just watch volume delta. Yeah. Oh, we can get the pullback. I was talking to you. I wasn't even looking. What info do I get from Delta? Basically tells me if we have aggressive buying or aggressive selling on a candle. That's how I use it. Helps me identify who's in control at the moment. So I like an entry, everyone. Let me tell Team Bull this.
I see Gene's P&L moving up and down.
One, is someone in a trade?
No. Well, Gene is, but not on Discord.
All right. I'm looking for a long entry around 800 down to 778 on NQ, but I will be trading MNQ.
Let's see.
Mike Jones says, "Why do you not take your indicator trades?" I do take them, but it's just because it confirms doesn't mean I'm going to take it. I have to wait on the proper risk to reward. And you don't take every confirmation. If you see something that doesn't match the criteria you like, you don't take it. It's an indicator. It runs off code. So, it's not going to be able to think like a human for us. We have to use common sense ourselves. I think that's what gives indicators a bad rap, you know? Like, people look at them like, okay, this is gonna show me when I need to take a trade every time. And that's not it. I mean, yes, they help with confirmation, but that's what they're for, to help, not to just confirm everything for you all the time. That's why you never see people with strategies or indicators or bots that actually are profitable, because people, you know, don't add in the common sense or follow the, you know, their criteria along with it. Make sense? Hopefully I'm putting that where you can understand it. Jesus, someone blinded me. In team board chat. Mac Jones, can I ask you a question? Are you you having a little rough morning? It happens, man. Hopefully it gets better for you. Have a good weekend. What's up, TikTok? I miss any questions over here? How do you get an entry with volume like this? Is the question. The $1,000,000 question. Moving up on lower volume. I guess V-Man Scooter says, is it harder for you to pull, you know, like getting the trade, or is it for you to hold the trade? I don't really have a hard time holding the trade because I follow the same plan most of the time. But I guess sometimes I do have hesitation when it comes to taking a trade. You know, I get if we're looking at too many things or have too many things going on, a lot of times it can, you know, affect or make us confused. Best way to put it, right? We get confused and we lose track of the confirmation. A lot can happen when you're looking to enter a trade. And sometimes I just second guess myself, to be honest. I guess we all struggle with that sometimes. That one had a little more volume, but still horrible, right? Yes, it is, Daniel. As soon as this live's over, I'm grabbing some coffee. I know that. Mm. Mike, you've been trading a while. You're really profitable. You seem to have it all figured out. I don't know why you want to trade with me. What kind of energy drink you like, Jackson? I was looking for a pullback for entry, but it's just not there. Not happening yet. Not happening. I was being serious, Mike. I wasn't being sarcastic. Serious as a heart attack. Rockstars, Jackson, you gotta get off them rockstars, man. Mike's had that's right, Mike. We love you, Mike. We know you're just having a hard day. I'm not messing with you. Whoever said I needed someone like Gene to bring me coffee is correct. I need a in-person assistant like Jada. My problem is I just don't like people like in person for long periods of time. I'm such a loner, I guess. Oh yeah, T-Bull, I'm still here. Still here. Waiting on something to happen here. Been consolidating for the last 25 minutes. Mike, I think the point that we're talking about this tells me we are at different places where we're trading. So I'm just gonna let you have this one. What's up? Get Jay done to do it, you think? You think Jay done would? Had to let Mike go, everyone. Not that I care if people state their opinions, it's just people get on my nerves too much in live. It distracts me from making money, and that's what's important to us. Building discipline and making money.
Thank you, shorts, guys.
No,
Actually, 8 to 6.
trading is stressful. That's why when people come into my live,
This is our
you know, they're
price.
kind of a little passive aggressive and stuff. It's okay with me. I understand they might be stressed, but if it goes too far, you know, distracts me, I'm just like, okay, you're gone. When you're doing something for free and people still feel the need to attack, what's that about? What did Greg say? I missed what Greg said, everyone. Oh, he took shorts? Hope it prints for Greg. I mean, it has to go down for us to get a long entry, so I'm down. All right. Around 800 to 776 is where I'm looking for longs. If we get in at 778, I like stops with a 5-minute close below that pre-market high. Um, yeah, basically, if we trying to see what the risk is here. Hold on, I'm doing some math. Actually, if we flush below pre-market high, I would have to get out. As far as risk reward goes.
I'm points in profit, guys.
Hopefully, at least get down to that 800, Greg.
Yeah, yes. Fortunately, a bit more short training. My stop loss still 46. And it's so slow.
Did I miss my entry by? Of course. You think 739 is a better entry? What do you see at 739 you like, Josh?
You guys 3 minutes up here. My stop loss break even now.
Nice, Greg. Good entry up there, man.
Thank you. Stop loss break even, guys. I wanna see if I can get a trade. This is where I took the trade with the level 830. Let's see if we can get this.
No, Greg was in shorts, everyone. He got in shorts somewhere's up here.
That's right.
Somewhere up there. I'm starting a long position, everyone. If we get this close above 800. If not, I will wait to add until, if it doesn't bounce too much. If we close below, I'm going to wait to add to the top of this 15-minute range and pre-market high.
The red one is top up for today. I'm done for today, guys.
Have a good one, Greg. Have a good weekend, man.
Yeah, man, you too. This price action make me sleep.
Yeah. It's not the best this week, for sure.
Bye, Chrisley. Take care, man.
See you.
Take care, everything good. Small tray. Drink. Bye-bye.
I didn't start my position yet. If you did there, it's okay. I was waiting on the close of this candle. I wanted to see what we did here. You all are probably wondering why I'm a little extra picky this week. It's just the price action's been weird. I think we all can agree it's been a weird week. Weird week. All right. I'm going to start my long position here, everyone. 7, I'm going to keep my stop right below this candle. That's the only way it makes sense on a risk reward. With risk reward. If it hits it, I'm very light with M and Q. I'll be done for the day. Watch it hit it instantly. That candle had higher volume too than the previous 6. Watch it stop me out after I waited all morning. It's gonna stop me. I just see it. Yep, it did. Daggone it. I knew better than trade today. Now, that's not going to bounce now unless it bounces off point of control. Well, I tried. I waited around all morning for it. It just didn't work. We even had higher volume. First time we actually had decent volume on the candle. In a minute. I'm not for sure what it's going to do now. The trade we try to get in there, Team Bull, everyone. I was looking for the higher low end, or yeah, the higher low entry, and that's why I thought that candle confirmed was our higher low, because this was previous. We pulled back. I was looking to get in here and catch the move back up to high day, and then the continuation. No, I don't think I was early on that. I just don't think it's gonna follow through. We're touching point of control now. This will tell the story here. Not for sure, Profit Farmer. If they have something on there, some kind of indicator. Yeah, I just don't see anything else alike. We're getting the high red volume on this candle. What do you do when it comes back to a possible bounce area? I'm happy with that trade. Even though it stopped us out, following my plan. I had the higher volume, looking for the higher low trend entry like we said at the beginning of the live. Yeah, I'm just taking that one small loss. I'm calling it a day. Green on the week, barely, but at least it's a green week. We survived this tough week. Hopefully next week we get some nice price action. Like I said yesterday, we survive the tough weeks. We manage our risk. On the easy weeks, we capitalize. That's how you do it. That's the volume we wanted to see for sure. I don't want to take another trade today, Team Tampa. I don't feel like risking any more of my profits for this week on a Friday. I appreciate you all for showing up. I guess I'll see you Monday, right? Appreciate you, boss DJ. Honestly, looking back at this, hindsight trading, everyone, Greg's trade looked good. If it just had a little more volume for his entry, that'd been something we could have taken as well. As far as my strategy goes, it looked great for his strategy, I'm sure, but I'm referring to my strategy. Josh, I hope it bounces your level for you, man, if you're still watching that. Josh, I think Josh said he was watching this area here for a bounce. It may just fall through, I'm not for sure. All right, everyone. Catch you all next week, okay?